Hey everybody, Kelsey here with ToyNotes.com. Today I get to play with some of my favorite toys, which happen to be Nerf guns. And this one is the Nerf N-Strike Elite Rampage. It's going to be one of your hottest Nerf guns right now. And it's in the frustration-free packaging, so it's a little ugly. Actually, if you notice, Amazon will ship you a lot of frustration-free on the Nerf guns, and they're actually cheaper to order them that way. So I ordered mine that way and saved a few bucks, and I'm going to save more time trying to get this unboxed because it's going to be super easy. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and you're here for more Toy Notes videos first. And secondly, follow along with me while I get this out of its frustration-free packaging and play along. Okay guys, so we have the Nerf Rampage all unboxed, and like I said, it was a breeze. I love frustration-free packaging options from Amazon, so make sure you pick yours up that way. Not only will you save a couple of bucks, but you will also be so happy because you won't even need scissors for this. Now, I'm noticing we have a drum for all of our Nerf darts that it comes with, 25. We've got a casing here that looks like it snaps in on the back. Oh, right there. And I'm guessing that's where our thing goes in. Maybe. I don't know. There it goes. All right. All right. Well, that's pretty intimidating looking. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play with this a little bit, bring you guys in closer for a closer look of all the features of this gun, and then I'll give you a final note on whether or not it's really worth your money. Okay guys, we're going to do a quick closer look with the Nerf N-Strike Elite Rampage Blaster. Now, I like this gun a lot. It is extremely powerful. I like that a lot. So, basic function of the gun is when it is racked, you can't open this until you pull forward. Actually, I think it's got a dart in it right now. There we go. So you can open it up to check for jams. Make sure that there's nothing jamming your way. This has great range. I shot it probably 20 feet and I still didn't notice any velocity change in the Nerf dart itself. It had great range for that. As you can see, it's kind of racking motion for a trigger. You can't just fire. You have to rack it each time. Also included is this nice little magazine. This helps prevent jams with that rounded design, and it holds 25 included darts. I think you could probably get a few more down in there. Now, something interesting about this gun is actually the magazine clips in on the side here, like that. It does make it a little bit tippy to that one side though, so I think it's kind of a neat design, but I'm not sure how practical it's going to be. To remove, obviously you're going to press this button and pull. I do find that it's a little hard to do, and it does take both hands and a little bit of jiggling. Oh my goodness. Well, I fought with that for long enough. As you guys can see, this is probably the least favorite part of the gun. This magazine is great. The position is kind of funky and makes it a unique design, but this button is very rudimentary and it really could be better. I have fought with it every time I've put this magazine in. I thought maybe it was the way I had my gun cocked, but it isn't that. And no matter what I do, it takes both hands and hugging the gun to my body to pull this out. Oh, alrighty guys. Well, that's our closer look at the Nerf Rampage Blaster. Let's go ahead and do final review. I'm going to go fight with this a little more and try to get that magazine out. Okay guys, briefly back on the Nerf blaster for the Nerf Rampage. I had this kicked forward. I had to fire it again, pull it all the way back, and then the button finally released it. I think it's probably a safety feature, but it was a bit frustrating. It took me a while fidgeting with it, and now that I know that, it won't be a problem in the field, but I'm not so great at doing that with one hand, so that might present a potential problem in the event that you're trying to kick somebody's butt at Nerf War. Okay, now we'll go to final review. Okay guys, I'll call a truce for just a minute. We're going to go ahead and do our final review on the Nerf N-Strike Elite Rampage Blaster. I like this gun a lot for several reasons. I actually kind of like that you have to rack it. It just makes it a little bit more fun and interactive with this toy. It's a fairly lightweight gun. Even though the magazine is kind of off to the side, it's a little bit tippy, but it's not too bad. I think that this toy is great if you're a little bit smaller and you're trying to play with this, because it's not going to be too heavy and you can really still pack a punch with this gun. I had it at least 20, and I even tried about 30 feet, and I noticed that even at 30 feet, I was still getting pretty good velocity on these, and I got a few surprises out of my husband for it. So I really like this gun. I wouldn't hesitate to add it to my own personal Nerf arsenal because I really think it kicks some butt, and I really think that it's great for that. The only thing I didn't like is that it's a little bit harder to get the magazine in and out of the gun than some of the other ones I've played. You have to make sure that you're in the right position. It has to be pulled back, and then it slides out pretty easily. Now, I'm sure that's a safety feature, so kudos for Nerf thinking about us, but it does make it a little bit difficult if you're kind of just ram firing and you need to reload quickly. All in all, though, it really wouldn't be something that made me hesitate to buy this gun again because I did like it so much. So guys, that's it for me today with the Rampage Blaster from Nerf N-Strike Elite. If you guys want more Toy Notes videos, make sure you check us out at toynotes.com. Hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. I am going to surprise my husband because I just heard him come through the door, and I will see you guys soon.